Hey there, Commanders! GuardianE here. Welcome to part 2 of the Persona series collaboration with Goddess of Victory, Nikke. And here we have the introduction of a new pickup recruitment banner for the collaboration unit, Yukiko Amagi of Persona 4 fame. And Persona 4 having a personal special place in my heart. And I'm happy to see Yukiko here in all of her splendor. So we're going to be going for her today. We just want one copy. We did pretty well on part 1, and I'm hoping that doesn't end up biting us in the ass here. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right, so standard 2% for Yukiko as the rate up out of the overall 4% rate for a gold. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So naturally, if you watched part 1, then you know, spoilers, it was a one-and-done situation. Still seeing if we can replicate that here. No. Nope. Okay, it's okay. It's alright, we were due. We were due. We have to pay a little tax. A little tax. It's okay. It's alright. Just getting started. Next multi-in. Now, like I said, Persona 4 I absolutely adore. Persona 4 Golden, amazing. Super looking forward to the revival. Purple. Murasaki. Yes. So, super looking forward to the revival. Oh my god, that was weird. That was like a 7-10 split in bowling, I guess. I don't know. Alright, that was weird. Alright. Very strange, very strange. Right, let's get back to this screen. Multi number 3. Yeah, so, Persona 4, super happy to see it represented here. My personal favorite girl in Persona 4 is Rise, I have to say. So I was kind of hoping when they announced the series collaboration was going to happen that Rise would be potentially on the table as the collaboration character. But Yukiko is great. I do like Yukiko as well. Look, I like all the characters in Persona 4, pretty much. So, couldn't really go wrong for me, personally. Alright, so this is all of my tickets. This is going to be 40 pulls deep. It's a little bit more of a wake-up call compared to Makoto. Alright, come on. You know, the slow plays aren't working. Slow and steady isn't working. Yukiko isn't messing around here. Let's do a quick draw. And... ha! Ooh, okay, alright, there we go. Much warmer, much warmer. So that, wait, was that 2? Was that 2? Were my eyes playing tricks on me? My eyes could have been playing tricks on me. I blinked like right when it happened, so I don't know. I think the first gold is coming up here. Maybe? Possibly. Oh, yes, sir! Okay. Nice! We are getting Yukiko. There she is with the fan. This is actually a gorgeous rendition. I love the lighting coming from below. Almost feels like it's flames. You know, obviously she is a fire persona wielder, user, what have you. That is her type, and just the underlighting, I think, just kind of is reminiscent of a fire below her a little bit. I don't know. Am I just seeing things? But even with the dramatic lighting, right? Because even in the back with the persona, her persona, and the wings in the back, the heavy shading and the contrast too, I think just kind of harkens to that a little bit. Beautiful, exquisite features. You know, she is a cool, a classy beauty here, and she is wielding the fan. And yeah, we are very, very happy that we were able to get Yukiko, honestly, pretty quickly. Like, all things considered, that was not bad at all. So, oh, okay, there was another gold in here. My eyes were not playing tricks on me. Tetra is going to be a Rouge. Keeping in line with the red theme, Rouge got the memo that we were going for some crimson, and she decided to appear for us. All right, hey. More copies of Rouge is not bad. Rouge is a great first one. So that is amazing. That is amazing. We were able to get both Persona characters, all 3, I should say, technically, although I guess was free. We were able to sweep the collaboration characters without too much stress, which I am grateful for, because yes, there will be big targets later in the year, no doubt about that. Alright, so while we're here, let's check out Miss Amagi. Let's check out her profile and everything. So she is going to be a burst 3 attacker, and then what is that? Is that a machine gunner? Interesting. I don't think I've actually seen her full attacking animation and everything. Her full name is Yukiko Amagi. She's a member of the investigation team formed by a group of students from Yasogami High School, as well as a Persona user. As daughter to the manager of the renowned Amagi Inn, she is undergoing training as its next heir. Though quick-witted, she struggles a bit at reading the room and can come off as airheaded. So she has a very fun, unique sense of humor, I will say. All right, so here we go. This is going to be the default look. Once again, so the lighting below, there are blue flames, but just in general, I feel like there's like a flame element to her in general. And then the raising of the hand, and then a flourish with the fan, the cherry blossoms, the sakura petals flying up and floating before her. Very nice. And then she does have kind of a pool of energy and like wisps of blue fire and flame below her. Very cool. And then she has her signature school uniform look with the headband as her default look. I will say it feels like a little bit of a flavor fail to not have her with her glasses. So Megami, the glasses, are such a huge part of Persona 4, especially when they're in combat. So I don't know if it's going to be incorporated into her skill effects or the burst animation or anything, because I haven't fully seen it yet. So maybe we'll see it there, but it would have been nice to see it incorporated into the default pose, maybe having her swap between the glasses look and the non-glasses look. And so if we move on to the next look, Amagi in kimono. This will be the free skin. So this is going to be the skin just by acquiring Yukiko and going into the event itself. You'll clear a mission to unlock this. Let's see, any unique animation here? No, it's going to be the same, but she's got her hair down, no headband or anything. She's donned this beautiful pink kimono. This is her assuming the role as the Amagi Inn heir, right? As the heiress to the Amagi Inn. And all of the responsibilities that come along with it, which obviously is a big character plot point for Yukiko here. But yes, so lovely outfit, very nice. And then thirdly, what is this? We got, oh wow, this is winter room wear version Nikke collab. Okay, so this is from the event pass. This here is a little bit more risque than some of the more common Persona 4 outfits that you might see. Really something like a negligee or a nightgown here. And it does have the dark burgundy, crimson. I like that she's laughing. So again, she kind of laughs at inappropriate stuff. And I like that they kind of tied that into this animation here. It is cute. Her hair is uplifted from some current and breeze that we don't see. But this one is surprisingly mature and lacy of a look for her. It looks like she is surrounded by a number of books. Oh, she has the mask! She has a little mask behind her there, you see? The little mustache, swirly eyes mask. So this is actually a really nice look for her, I have to say. Quite beautiful. We got to go through. I was kind of went about this the wrong way or the opposite way. So going back to the original outfit, so she's got the fan in her hand, or actually it's not it's like kind of her persona arm, like attached to the gun, kind of. It's interesting. I don't know. And then it literally fires like a machine gun. So I was wondering how they were gonna do this because. So in Persona 4 Arena, she is a keep-away character. She's a lame character, right? She's meant to zone and play keep-away. And so she, or at least at face value she is, right? And then she's got the fans that she throws. So I was thinking maybe that she would throw fans as her as her weapon, but clearly that's not the case. Instead, she's got this weird, I don't know, I can't even really see what it is. Like, is it a gun or... Like, obviously it's part of her persona, but I'm not sure exactly what's sticking out. But yeah, I mean, here she is crouched again. A little smoke coming out of the gun side. The hair movement with the reload animation of this kind of nebulous, whatever kind of gun it is. I will say that the shooting animation does feel a little stilted. Like I just feel like there could be more recoil and more animation, even in the fabric and all that stuff, and her hair. And then here is, I love the pose. That's great. Putting on airs, of course, but she is high society. There is no question about that. Here she is walking forward, flipping open to the fan too. That's such a little stylish move as she's marching forward. Okay, so firing the shots once again. I don't know exactly how her gun works. And then reloading. Okay. Oh, she looks really injured. She looks like she's... Okay, so she's stunned. The outpost. So it's like a military base, right? And yet it's so lively. It sure is. It sure is. Hey, are there any inns in the Ark? If there are, I'd be curious to see one. Doing a little business research. Alright, so let's check out the... this is the free skin once again, and the shooting animation. Once again, her hair is down. She's got this gun that I don't really understand, but that's okay. And then firing the shot. Same pose and everything. It looks like she's a little bit more animated with this one. Like, not a ton or anything. It's certainly better, I would say. Her hair still feels a little stilted, but I don't know. Am I just imagining that? It feels like it's a little bit more animated. And then if we go here, once again, the same animation, basically. Yep. Yeah, seems like it. Let's see if there's any other quotes here. Military base, any inns. Okay, no. So we'll go back, and finally, we'll take a closer look at the winter roomwear, once again. Alright. Firing the shots. That's interesting, actually, because it feels like the firing animation is almost like a different outfit. I think it's because my perception of the outer layer was that I thought it was sheer, but it's not. And so it almost looks like a sweater from the back, and maybe it is a sweater, but then it like almost entirely covers the nightgown that she's wearing, which is interesting. She's got the leggings though, once again, and then yeah. Otherwise, it's fine. It's fine. Once again, I feel like maybe just a bit rigid in the motion, but otherwise, it is adequate. And then she does the little laugh. Now she doesn't have a fan in this animation, so yeah, once again she's gonna actually just do a little motion of like pushing her hair behind her ear, maybe, and then firing the shots. Here we go, the dizzy. So it's like a military. Okay, yeah, same deal here. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be the event pass, the new event pass skin for Yukiko. And then the second is a free skin for everybody, and once you get Yukiko, and then Yukiko default. It's time to take Yukiko Amagi out for a spin in the shooting gallery against a Fire Weak boss, the wind-coated enemy, and we've got the entire Persona crew ready to go on this team. Certainly not optimal by any measure, but it felt right. On the initial sale of using Yukiko to get everybody, the whole crew together here. So, like as I had mentioned previously in the Makoto video, Yukiko and Makoto are definitely intended to be used together. There's a set of exclusive buffs within each, and functionality within each that you only see if you use another Burst 3 Persona character. And okay, here we go. Oh, Persona, and then the TV screen. That's cute. Oh, and the flash. You see the flash with the eyes and the glasses. Again, just those little aesthetic touches are super important, and super important. Just selling the existence of the character in this world and really just bringing it to life, and just combining the themes and just the visuals seamlessly together like that. It's just really, really nice. And again, from a flavor perspective, they do a great job. Yukiko also has this sort of one more mechanic when she's facing against a Fire Weak enemy, like a wind boss, where they get additional damage. There are buffs that she has, self-fulfilling buffs, that do give her increased elemental damage, as well as general attack boosts, all that stuff. And then distributed damage. Again, that's a big theme with the Persona characters, is there being big amounts of distributed damage available against the enemy forces as well, which can be good against a crowd, and then also particularly good against bosses. Now, functionally, Yukiko is definitely more independent than Makoto. Makoto loses a lot if you don't have Yukiko with her. Yukiko does lose out on a lot of buffs. There's specific buffs, attack buffs, that she gives other Persona characters, other Persona Burst 3s, so you don't get that as a team buff if you don't have another Persona character with Yukiko. But besides that, Yukiko is relatively self-sustaining otherwise, at least compared to Makoto, because she does have a heal that she provides her allies, which is pretty nice, and actually, I would say relatively unique for Burst 3 DPS to have a heal. That's not all that common in Nikke. If you have a Burst 3 that heals in Nikke, more often than not, they're really a support character that is devoted to healing. That's not always the case, of course, but it just seems to be largely the case. And like I said, she does provide a buff to her Persona allies on the squad that you wouldn't otherwise see if you did not have those Persona characters. That's an attack buff based around her own attack, or scaling off of her own attack. Makoto, similarly, again, loses out on a bunch of the distributed damage procs and things like that. Loses out on that without the synergy of having another Persona character there. And then the flames erupting as well. There is this bright flash effect on the battlefield, which is really nice to see. And it looks like a little handshake, or yeah, maybe a high-five symbol next to her. Is that the baton pass? That might be the baton pass that Makoto has. So I think that's where that is coming from. So going forward, I imagine, and I haven't tested the numbers, but I imagine that Makoto and Yukiko will be a pretty formidable fire-attacking pair, and pretty useful to have as a DPS Burst 3 pair for any wind raids going forward, just to have as a supplementary team. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just a little nervous being in an unfamiliar place. I still can't believe it. This isn't inside the TV, it's another world, isn't it? That is funny that her first reaction would be if she's inside the shadow world. I'm doing pretty well, thanks to everyone being so kind. Thank you for looking out for me. Well, that is going to be it for our polls for the Persona characters. Went pretty well overall, so I'm pretty happy with the outcome there. And yeah, we're just gonna save and gear up for the next event whenever that hits. I am still tempted to pick up the gacha skin for Phantom. I think I'm slowly, my will is caving day after day, so in all likelihood, before the event is over, I will probably be picking that one up. Good luck to all of you. Let me know down below how your polls went for Yukiko Amagi, if you did end up polling for her. Let me know down below how you did. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider leaving a like, commenting down below, and subscribing to the channel for more Goddess of Victory Nikke content. Thank you all so much for watching. Really, really do appreciate you. And until next time, let's keep taking back that surface.